Genesis chapter 8. Then God remembered Noah and all the wild animals and all the livestock that were with him in the ark. So God caused a wind to pass over the land, and the water subsided. Also the sources of the deep and the windows of the skies were closed up, and the rain from the sky was held back. The waters kept receding gradually from upon the land, and the waters decreased by the end of 150 days. The ark came to rest in the 7th month, on the 17th day of the month, upon the mountains of Ararat. The waters went on decreasing until the 10th month. In the 10th month, on the 1st day of the month, the tops of the mountains appeared. It was at the end of 40 days that Noah opened the window of the ark that he had made. Then he sent out a raven, and it kept going back and forth until the waters were drying up from the land. Then he was sent out a dove to see whether the waters had receded from the surface of the ground. But the dove did not find a resting place for the sole of her foot. She returned to him in the ark, because water covered the surface of the whole land. He stretched out his hand, and he took her, and brought her to him into the ark. So he waited yet another 7 days, and again he sent the dove out from the ark. The dove came to him at evening, and surprisingly a freshly plucked olive leaf was in its mouth. So Noah knew that the waters had receded from the land. After he waited 7 more days, he sent out the dove, but she did not return to him again. It was in his 601st year, in the 1st month, on the 1st day of the month, that the waters had dried up from the land. Then Noah removed the cover of the ark, and he looked, and behold, the surface of the ground had dried up. By the 2nd month, on the 27th day of the month, the land was dry. Noah's soothing sacrifice. Then God spoke to Noah, saying, "Come out of the ark, you and your wife, your sons and your sons' wives with you, every animal that is with you of all flesh, including the flying creatures, livestock, and every crawling creature that crawls on the land. Bring out with you, and let them swarm in the land, and be fruitful, and multiply upon the land." So Noah came out with his sons, his wife, and his sons' wives. Every animal, every crawling creature, every flying creature, everything that crawls upon the land, came out from the ark in their families. Then Noah built an altar to Adonai, and he took of every clean domestic animal, and of every clean flying creature, and he offered burnt offerings on the altar. When Adonai smelled the soothing aroma, Adonai said in his heart, "I will never again curse the ground on account of man, even though the inclination of the heart of humankind is evil from youth, nor will I ever again smite all living creatures, as I have done." While all the days of the land remain, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night will not cease. End of Genesis, chapter 8.